My favorite memory of Grandpa is probably the vacations we went on when I was a kid. We would travel with them. And we would go out west, out east, down south, but it didn't matter what the destination was. We had to stop at every ballpark, arena, college or pro, and we were going to get in no matter what. It didn't matter if we were supposed to be there or not. We were going to check every gate, every door, until we got in so he could see, because if we were going to travel there, he was going to make sure he got the most out of the trip. And that was most important to him.
I was fortunate enough to be on the state tournament team in 1964 as a sophomore. So 1966 was my last year, and we lost the finals of the Kokomo Regional to Kokomo. I had dedicated myself from 64 on, and I think Mike Weaver could attest to this, that we were going to do it again. Well, we never did it again. So I was kind of devastated by the loss, but I went to Coach after the game, said, "Coach, I'm sorry we didn't get it done." And he put his hand on my shoulder and said, "That's all right, you gave it your best."
My fondest memory, probably, Coach, is probably in our later years. Many times, a classmate of mine, Ole Thomas, would come back and we'd come over to the house and see Coach and Mr. Strait. And there were probably no more welcome reception that we could get than those two, and they were always so gracious when we came and sit down and just talked about what has happened and what's going on. And
playing for Coach Strait was a defining moment in my life. He personified what a great leader looks like. He personified what character and grace looks like under pressure. He personified the importance of discipline and hard work. He personified the importance of humility in the midst of great success. He personified the importance of family, church, and community, all things that I have used in my entire life.
I feel very fortunate to have played for Coach for 4 years. What I found in Coach Strait, not only did he love and respect the game of basketball, but he really cared for his players. He was a phenomenal coach. The scouting reports we got, how prepared he was for the games, how prepared he helped us become.
It was clear a practice or two into Bob's years at Huntington that things were different. There was not in any sense a knock at the people who were ahead of him. It was just a completely different approach to basketball, very much in the same fashion that Bob Knight changed at Indiana, where suddenly the emphasis is on team defense, the emphasis is on getting good shots rather than a lot of shots. The emphasis is on really technical, sound basketball rather than quick hustle basketball. That probably the people around weren't ready for that. That be as different in the Huntington region as what Bob Knight did at Indiana was in the Big Ten. It just revolutionized things around and forced other teams to combat it with much of the same approach.
Bob, this is certainly a most enjoyable and deserving evening for you. As I look back over our friendship over the years, I think our most enjoyable accomplishment was developing Bob Hamill into a writer who at least knew a little bit about basketball. Bob, you were a great friend, an outstanding coach, and I will forever be grateful for your friendship and your help with me as a coach.
This is a very special night for Bob Strait to be honored at this banquet because of all the things that he's done for all the banquets over the past 25 years. And he has just created and organized and made them very special evenings for many, many people.